Hey everybody, welcome back. It is day number 3 of the Cinch National Finals at Team Roping. Breakaway day. Breakaway day. We got the ladies going
Glad
fast.
to have it.
Yeah, Ari-Anna Flynn, good roping today.
Thank you.
Yeah, so tell me about over there today. What we had, it was a little lighter than last year, but kind of California runs going on.
Yep.
Is that what's up?
Yeah, I think there's California runs going on. I think a lot of girls are out there. I was actually entered and ended up having to turn out and come home. And I entered last minute this morning and just walked up and entered. I'm sure glad I came.
Yeah, no kidding,
Yeah.
huh? So, but you were out barrel racing, right? That's kind of your primary jam?
Primary, mostly just running barrels. And I had a good horse that likes those big outdoor pins. And I was planning on going, and she kind of abscessed and didn't get any better. And just, plans change. You got to go with it, and came on home.
And that's it. Was she just step on a rock or something?
I don't know what happened. I don't know. Yeah. It was like a 3, almost 4-week ordeal. And just, I turned her out, and we went to Logandale, Salina, to that Calgary qualifier so we could rope and run barrels out there, and turned around, drove home. She was sound. So
right.
Yeah.
Welcome to rodeo,
works,
right? Or welcome to rodeo.
Yep.
So what else you got going on? Not when you're not barrel racing, breakaway roping, anything else, or is this just life right now?
This is pretty much just life right now. I got some young horses that I'm riding, trying to season. Went to a jackpot yesterday, just trying to get them going. Got a couple I'd like to try to get going for the summer, and so mostly just training horses. And I'm right now this year I'm really trying to rope and run barrels as much as I can. So I'd like to try to kind of hit the road this summer and see how it goes.
Good for you. Where's home?
Well, I'm originally from Arkansas, Charleston, Arkansas, not too far from Fort Smith, but I moved down to Stephenville about a year ago. So just more opportunity. As far as roping, I love to rope. I grew up roping. I grew up team roping mostly, and I wanted to give myself more of an opportunity, and I would struggle behind the barrier and really put myself against those really tough Texas girls. I would fight my head. And so just as far as like moving down and roping with people that are better than you and pushing you and going to those jackpots, it's really helped me in the last year. And that was my main goal. So
that's a great, what would you say to that competitor out there so I'm from Montana, and I remember when I moved to Texas. Yeah. It's eye-opening.
It's completely eye-opening. It's a different world.
It's a different world. I mean, they live, breathe, eat, sleep it, and it's all right there, especially, I was right there around Millsap and Weatherford, and I mean, that's every roper in the country lives right there.
Oh, yeah. I know. When I was growing up, I was jealous of all the kids that got to homeschool and go to all the ropings and live in Texas, and we had to drive 4 hours just to get somewhere to
same
one
exact
breakaway jackpot a month.
Yeah. Same deal. What would you tell that kid out there that really wants to do it? Like, what would you say to them? So you're from Arkansas. What would you tell that person that's living in Indiana or Illinois? You know what I mean? Like those kids that we all know from the high school finals.
Yeah.
They need to go get a taste of it, huh?
Yeah, they do. And the thing is all I can say is the best thing I did for myself was surround myself with people that were better than me and push me, and good friends, good mentors, and then go to the clinics, go to the rope-ins, go to the people that put on, schools and stuff, and find all the pointers and take it. All the things you do wrong, take it and just work on it, and then go put yourself in those positions. I think I went to, I don't know, 100 breakaway jackpots before I ever felt confident to back in the box and like, hey, I can do this. Yeah. And I struggled today, but it worked out.
It worked out.
Just keep going, and put yourself in those positions.
Absolutely. And one thing, like coming down from the north, and that is, it's not. I'm probably going to make every Texan in the world mad right now with what I'm going to say, but I hope it's taken the right way. But it's not that they're better in Texas, because a great breakaway roper in Arkansas or Montana or the Northwest or the Northeast is a great roper, period. Yeah. But you might be 1 out of 10 or 15 where there's 50 in 3 miles. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? It's not that the talent level is different. It's the sheer numbers. Yeah. And then when you get the numbers and the talent together is when all the magic happens.
And you have to put those runs together, and you have to be your best self every time you back in the box, not just every other time.
Yeah, you can't stub your toe.
Yeah. No, and it really puts it into perspective, like when you back in the box and rope against those really tough girls. And the thing that really helped me a lot too is, hey, they make mistakes too. And like, don't beat yourself up just because you're 1 from somewhere else, or 2, you made mistakes. Yeah. And just keep going, and it's gonna work out. Like you just gotta push yourself. Yeah. Yeah.
Talk to me about the barrel racing world. Like Ruby's going on up at Guthrie right now. So how deep in that world are you?
Definitely for next year. I have a pink and ruby buckle horse this year, and he was a little bit far behind, so I didn't end up entering the Ruby Buckle. The girl that I hauled all the rodeos with and live with, she's actually there right now, and so hopefully that pays out good for her. But I love that world, and I'm hoping to dive more into it. But I do love the rodeo world, and I love to rope, and so it's hard to kind of juggle it all, like it being like full, in depth into all of it. It's hard. And so I have I have a 5-year-old that I held, and I'll try to run him at the end of the year type fraternities, and he's doing good. He did good at a jackpot yesterday. I just didn't feel like he was ready to go there. So
I love that though, that you're doing both. I really do. I like
trying.
Yeah. Oh, I can't imagine. I mean, and that's kind of it's two different worlds.
It is.
I mean, it is two
honestly
different
two
worlds.
different worlds.
Yeah.
It really is. And in the rodeo world, there's a handful of us, or maybe more than that really do both events. And those girls, it's cool to get to talk to them and figure out, like what their strategies are and how they do it. And I have people ask me all the time, what are you going to prioritize? And I say, well, I guess whatever's going best at the time,
Well, look at this deal. Yeah, you have an abscess, so I got to flip over to breakaway roping.
Yeah, let me go do that.
Yeah.
And I said, somebody asked me why I didn't just go to California to rope, and I said, I'm kind of stuck in this mindset where I really want to give myself 2 chances. So I have a hard time entering one event. I like to enter 2, and if I mess up in one, I'll go all in on the other, and try to give myself that chance. But I don't know. Everybody asks me all the time, how do I prioritize it? And I try to give my all the best I can at both of them. And
good for you.
Whatever is working at that time, I'm doing it.
Good for you.
So.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Well, you can do it. I mean, that's the thing. If
you can.
You can do it if you set if Trevor taught us anything, you can do it.
Oh yeah.
You can do it.
You might have to work really
You're
hard,
just
and
gonna
you're
have
going
to
to have
work
a bunch
hard.
of bad days, but you keep going.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You want to watch your runs from today?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I can't say I roped the best
Hey,
today, but
it
you know
doesn't
what?
matter.
I
It
worked.
says
I
it
had
on
2.
paper.
I know. I had 2 things I wanted to work on: score and get them roped, and it'll pay, and it did.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. I love it.
It wasn't sharp, but it worked.
Hey, that's all right. We're going to take a look at the payout here first. So you walked out of there with $5,700. You were 1026 on 3 though. Just knocking
Not a
them
bad
down.
day,
No,
yeah,
not a
just
bad day at all.
Score and rope.
Yeah.
They were running.
Yeah. I was watching your videos. They were trying for sure. 4,300 for second. Jordan got him in there at third, 2,800. Sarah was here, huh? How come Sarah wasn't out?
I don't know. I didn't talk to her. I don't know if she'd maybe flown back. I know some of those girls were flying back and forth. JJ was here, and a few of them. I think she was at Red Bluff. So I think a few of them might have been flying back and forth.
That's very cool.
Oh,
yeah, JJ, she got a couple of rounds. Won second in the second round, won the short round. Ashley Goforth, ride leadings there. I mean, pretty good paying little deal. 1,500 in the rounds, $1,000 per second, 5,700 to win the deal.
Oh yeah,
Not
it was
too
a good
shabby.
day.
Huh?
Not too shabby.
Not
It was a
too
good
shabby.
day.
All right, here we go. Here is, I think this is your first round.
I was just trying to make sure and score, and man, he got out over there, and I threw everything I had and had to pull.
Oh, that's a hard shot.
My horse
when they're
had to
off
get
the
my
right,
slack
right
there for me. I definitely wasn't sharp, but that's okay.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right. Let's watch it again right here. So talk to me about Sarley.
I got this horse about 2 years ago from a man named Dean in Arkansas, and he trained her. He was kind of his last little mare to get. She'd never been anywhere, never really been hauled when I got her, and they trained her and did a phenomenal job on her, and I just pretty much took her and seasoned her, and she's little, she's quick, she really hunts them, she tries. I've had a lot of girls really talk about that they like her, and top tier girls, and man, that makes you feel good.
That's awesome.
To find a horse like that. And she definitely had to get my slack there and help me out today, but she's a really nice mare. I've been very lucky to have her. It's been a fun 2 years.
Yeah, that calf tried right there on you too.
Did, yeah.
Watch this run one more time right here. When they get off to the right, that's a tough shot.
Yeah, I kind of threw everything I had right there and overshot my throw and just plumb missed my slack. But
here's your second round. Calf kind of came out and stumbled on you a little bit, didn't he?
A little bit. I thought I kind of had a shot right there, but I was really making myself focus on scoring, running them down, roping them, and I kicked up and wanted to make sure I got him caught. They only had 18, I think, clean runs in the first round.
So you're just being
And
smart.
I was just trying to be smart, which I struggle with. I try to beat the clock. I struggle with electric eye barriers. And so today my main goal was score and go rope. And if they pay you, they pay you. If they don't, you got your, what you want done. So
That's a hard thing to do, though, especially you know, somebody comes out and blitzes 1 and 2-5 right in front of you, and you're like,
and they did, yeah.
and then you're like, oh man, just stick to your game plan.
Yeah, because I have a hard time. I like to break barriers. It's my favorite thing.
All right, here we go. Here is our short round run right here.
Same thing. I was just score.
What call
go
were
get
you?
'em rope. I was third high call.
Mhm.
I thought my horse kind of tripped a little bit right there
Yep.
coming out. And so I was just like, just ride. I know that calf was going to kind of step off to the right a little bit. I watched him. And
Stumbled right there.
Yeah,
Yep.
just a little bit. And it kind of threw me up, and I had to kind of get back up and move over. But again, I just kept telling myself, just get
go
them roped.
catch.
If they pay you, they pay you.
Let the dealer bust. Sometimes that's the
yep.
best thing. You
the
bet.
girl that was second high call came back. She was a little bit longer than me, and then high call just she got the barrier man. And she roped good, but I just
It's your day.
just worked. It worked out.
It worked out. Good for you.
And I have a hard time of just letting it happen, and I try to force things. And today was a good lesson, and just do your job.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it. I mean, how many times at any of these ropens we go to, whether it's the team roping, especially now we get in these ropens, the numbered ropens over here from the 12 down, the teams don't take you out of the rope and you take yourself out every
Oh,
time.
yeah, every time.
If you go make 4 clean runs,
Yeah.
we're paying 20 monies, you're going to get a check.
Oh yeah.
You make 4 decent clean runs,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
and we go out there and we fight our heads, struggle
Oh,
to
yeah.
take a shot we should.
Oh yeah.
And every time you do that, you're like, why did I do that?
I know. This is my next goal over here. I picked up my horse yesterday, a couple days ago. Start healing some more.
Are you?
Oh yeah, I've grew up team roping. I'm excited. I want to team rope so bad, but I'd never get to. So I'm hoping this within the next year or so I get to.
Good for
So I'm
you.
excited. Yeah,
That's awesome.
I love it. I love
That's
it. I
awesome.
want to come to these lower number ropings and try
You
to knock
bet.
them down.
Heck yes.
I'll go to the all girls, go to all that, rope the WPRA finals. I think it'd be fun. So
Absolutely. Man, the opportunities for you girls right now are awesome. Too.
Yeah.
I mean, with the breakaway
it's
rope and,
outstanding.
and the all-girl roping's like, it's so cool right now.
I love it. It's a great time. I'm excited for the women in the industry. It's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming up and hanging out with me.
Thank
Great
you.
job today.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see you next year up at this desk on the team rope.
Heck yeah. I'll see you here.
All right, sounds good. All right, everybody, we've got the 12.5 roping going on here behind us, and then the 12.5 over 40, and that'll be our day here at the Cinch National Finals of Team Roping. Had a great breakaway roping brought to you by our friends at Total Feeds here today. So everybody, make sure you stick around. If you want to watch the action live, you can go to roping.com, check it out there, or USTRC.com. If you're a Keycard or Keycard Max member, that is included. It is pay-per-view. And if you're just watching your friends and family rope, it's just a nominal fee. Jump on there. Once again, either place, roping.com or USTRC.com. And on behalf of our champion up here, we'll see all of you in a little bit. Thanks, everybody.
I'm on top, whole crew on top. Really, I'm on top. I never stop.